Hey guys, this is Fall, and we're on another game of StarCraft Brood War. This game is between Flash, yes that's right, KTF Flash, the guy that doesn't need any introduction, the amazing Terran himself, against a Backho, purple protoss down here in the bottom right. Just reading the replay information from Team Liquid and gosugamers.net, there were a couple of posts suggesting that this was not in fact Backho, it was a different player altogether, so just bear that in mind. I'm going to be announcing him as Flash or just the Protoss. Just do a little bit of research for yourself if you want to find out whether this is actually Backho or not. But either way, apparently it was a really good replay, so I'm looking forward to watching it. Terran versus Protoss. The map is Destination. Flash being the orange Terran up the top left here, and sending out a couple of SCVs straight away, probably doing a little bit of scouting. Let's see if he decides to wall in. I saw a replay recently against Tempest where he walled in the same way, and I think pretty much the same build happening here. Flash is probably practicing a fairly typical thing. This SCV that you see scouting around here, basically looking for any kind of proxy, gateway trickery and tomfoolery from the Protoss. Very easy to sort of just set up because it's a two-player map, set up a gateway down the bottom here and just rush in with zealots and end the game that way. So Flash wants to protect himself against that by just scouting around, and mission accomplished. No gateways at the trouble spots. In the meantime, our Protoss friend, possibly Backho, can't actually read these Korean symbols, of course, putting down gateway and assimilator, just a fairly standard stuff, actually locking things in fairly tightly. You can see he's probably a little bit worried about a proxy gateway himself. On this map, obviously, it's very easy for your opponent just to send down a worker and start building some harassment buildings very close to your opponent's base from the outset. And Cybernet scored down straight away, so it looks like fairly standardish build. Will we go for anything tricky? Sending out a probe now, probably to scout more than anything, and Flash doing the same with his SCV. Looks like he's going to be walling in, as you can see here. Left a little gap here for the second supply depot. Got his refinery going up, so nothing particularly fancy so far. We'll see in a minute what kind of build we're going. Aha, I like this. The pylon right next to the minerals, and the reason for that is that Flash will probably just run past it without even seeing it, and then when he gets into the Protoss space, we'll only see one pylon, immediately assuming that, well, this is high-level play. He won't automatically assume that he's going to be proxied, but it raises a little bit of suspicion and keeps the Terran player guessing. This is the kind of thing that players do at a higher level, and what he'll probably do is maybe look around the space a little bit more, see if he can actually see that second pylon. He might actually just check down here to see if he can spot it. Otherwise, he'll be in defensive mode. But, you know, it's Flash. He's a good player. He won't be in all-out panic mode like some players might be if they already spotted the one pylon. Putting down the factory now. He's taken an SCV off gas, so looking for that quicker expand. And as you can see here, oh, he's going for the Dragoon range. He's not going to go for air weapons or anything, just to trick his opponent. Why would he? He hasn't really gone for the proxy, so why would he do that? It's the pylon down there, and just this lone probe, which can't get into the Terran base, of course, because it's blocked off. So nice play by Flash. Really, he doesn't really have that much to worry about. He's going to be well aware of the fact that there's a pylon missing, but he's probably going to assume that it could be either of two possibilities. One, there could just be a pylon nearby like that, or it could be elsewhere. In the game against Tempest, you guys might have seen that replay. Same locations and everything. Oh, he sees the robotics facility as well, by the way, so now he definitely knows that he's not being proxied somewhere else. And I feel a good idea of what Backho's game plan is going to be at this point. But just back to my comment there about Tempest, and by the way, this is the command center being prepared for the float over. The game against Tempest, what he did was Tempest put his buildings over here, just right next to the Terran base, and headed over with a lot of Reavers, and Flash held out anyway. So Flash knows that if it comes to it, he can defend. It's much more comfortable to know what your opponent's up to, but sometimes you don't always have that luxury. There's the robotics facility just about finished now, and yeah, so going for siege first. Fairly safe opening, and Flash generally is known for his defensive play. He knows that he can beat his opponent more easily in the late game as opposed to holding out against any kind of cheesy rushes or anything. And building this engineering bay. I like this positioning. It means that you can easily lift it off and float it over just to check to see if the Protoss player is gathering anything up over here, or if he's preparing to shuttle drop you. So that's very nice. Dragoons just waiting for any kind of push. Got to bear in mind that here that the Protoss player isn't quite aware of what the Terran build is because of that wall. So for all he knows, it could be a double factory push. As you can see here, it's not a double factory push. Really nice tank placement, really just protects the entire natural for any kind of Dragoon rush. And there's that base down. So before the Protoss player can even get his Necklace halfway, Flash has already got his expansion down. So the advantage definitely is in Flash's favor here. We are indeed going for a robotic support bay. I actually thought when I saw that the shuttle, sorry, the robotics, that would be going for just fast observers, but no, it's going to be Reavers. So fair enough. Backho going to attempt to put Reavers down, and he's building a couple of Zealots as well. So this shuttle's going to be filled with 2 Zealots and 1 Reaver by the looks of things. Reaver nearly done now, and I think Flash is very well prepared. As you can see here, he's got turrets in nice placements. He's even got the quick armory. He did this last time I watched him as well in this map. Quick +1 weapons. That allows for a nice counterattack push. It also allows for early Goliaths if you want them, and that really helps stave off the shuttles, as you guys might remember from a while ago when Flash won his OSL against Stork. He really came up with that build where you go for fast Goliaths and really punish that Protoss player for getting the Reavers early. Anyway, Protoss heading out now with a single Reaver and 2 Zealots. We'll see how much damage he can do to that. I suspect not very much, but we'll see. And following up with observers now. Second base up and running, well up and running. There's the observatory there, but yeah, I don't really know how much damage you can do here with the tanks all around. 3 tanks, plenty of tanks able to deal with this. And of course, missile turrets. Yeah, Flash is well aware of what's going on now. He's got the engineering bay there. He sees the shuttle. So it shouldn't be too much difficulty here defending against this. And tanks moving in now, taking 1 hit. That's not going to be enough to take out the tanks. So when that shuttle lands again, he should be able to get some decent hits and repairing the tank. Way to go. That's the way you want to do it. Backho probably looking for an opportunity to kill that tank before it can be repaired, but it's a bit too late now. In the meantime, moving with Dragoons, bad idea. There's so many tanks and SCVs. Wow, this is really unfortunate play here from the Protoss. Really not getting anything done. And as soon as he drops anything down, oh, there's a Scarab going off. Still doesn't kill the tank though. So again, just unfortunate stuff. Terran economy's doing well. Kills the tank, by the way. Not without actually getting a hit off. Oh, big blast, taking out a lot of SCVs there. So that was a bit of a saving grace, but he's gonna lose that shuttle if he doesn't pick it up quickly. There we go now. So nice quick play, moving in with some support tanks. He's gonna be able to fend this off, and minimal damage being done here. At least he did get some of those SCVs. In the meantime, expanding, so he's at least got that 3rd base up and running to try and catch up on economy, because he is far behind at this point in time. With Flash nearly completing his +1 weapons, he's got vultures and tanks, he's got mines upgrading, and the Protoss were on 71 supply versus Terran 57. So yeah, Protoss still ahead on supply, but I really wouldn't want to be in Backho's position right now because we've got vultures harassing out now. He's got mines upgraded, he's got speed upgraded, and nearly made it through that little gap. It's a good thing that Backho managed to block that off. And Dragoon's not really wanting to head out for fear of those mines just now, and those vultures are unable to move in either. He's got this nicely sealed off. The Dragoons are in the way. Just a matter of laying down some mines at this point. And looks like Flash going for that 3rd base. Pretty typical stuff. This base here is really the next base that you go for, the second natural, so to speak, in this matchup on this particular map. What he can do really is he's got enough tanks just to move out here, as you can see, and just totally securing this frontage area in front of the Terran base here, so that he can move out and secure this bridge and then float his command center over to this position. So it works out quite nicely. Oh, careful. Dragoons. Oh, nearly running into these mines. Yeah, gosh, you want to be careful of that. But at any rate, we're on 3 bases versus 2 bases, plus a 3rd base coming up from Flash. Flash is ahead on upgrades. He's going for +1 armor now. He's already got +1 weapons, so that's a really nice place to be in. Vulture's heading around the back here. Just, I really like this. Wait for the comsat, and then you'll see some drone kills, I suppose. Yeah, there it is. Comsat going down, killing 1 drone. There's another one, and Backho's aware of this. He's going to move some Dragoons around, but really nice stuff here. And Dragoons moving, and they're not going to be able to take this position right now. Too many tanks, and Flash will be floating this command center over any second now. A few more supply depots going down. It's up to 83 supply against 117 for the Protoss, so not very far behind. It's actually fairly even just in terms of economy right now, I would say. And how is this game going to turn out? I think definitely Flash has got the advantage. Oh, he's gone for +2 weapons now, along with a +1 armor. Whoops, just hitting the wrong button there. And Science Vessels really is what you need against any kind of tech for the Protoss. We're probably going to be seeing a Stargate before long. Has he already scouted a Stargate somewhere? I'm just going to have a look around to see if I can find one. Photon cannons, no Stargate as of yet. Backho taking a 4th base. This is the base that you really